discuss 6 helpful lifestyle tips. Now, when we start our health and fitness journey, it's not about this just doing it for 8 weeks and getting a little bit of results and then quitting. It's about creating a lifestyle. So the tips that I'm going to give you guys today are going to allow you to get the most out of the journey that you're on to become healthy and fit. Tip number 1, get to sleep. This is one of the most important things that people overlook when trying to get healthy and fit, especially when we're looking to burn some fat. The more you sleep, guess what? The less you eat. But in fact, it helps with your immune system, it helps with your recovery, it allows you not to get injured. The more you sleep, the more your body will allow itself to recover. So getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night as you start this journey is a great way to get the most out of the program, out of the training. So guys, what do you want to do to get some more sleep? You want to create maybe a bedtime routine. Turn off your electronics about an hour before. Don't watch any negative television like the news. Okay, these thoughts go into your head and then you start thinking negative as well. What you want to do, maybe read a book, something positive, then allow yourself to just drift off into sleep. So guys, tip number 1, get to sleep earlier, get 7 to 8 hours, helps with your recovery, helps you maintain a nice healthy body weight, and it helps you get the goals that you want. Tip number 2, find ways to de-stress. We live in a very stressful society. Everybody has stress in their life. What we have to find ways to do is find a way to de-stress. So guys, some tips on how to de-stress. Laugh. Okay, laughter is one of the best ways to de-stress from everything. Go to a comedy show, get a little taste of laughter, have fun, have a good time at the show, maybe listen to something funny. Maybe even if it's just for 5 minutes, it allows your mind to escape from the stress of daily life. Another important one, listen to music, guys. Music is, for thousands of years, has helped people de-stress from the everyday life. It fills you with joy, you sing along, you get all that negative stuff out of you, okay? If you have kids, get out and play with your kids. Guys, that could be one of the most important ones if you have family and kids. You get outside, go to the park with them, go for long walks. Guys, go for a nature walk. These are just little things that can help you fit into your new healthy lifestyle that will allow you to take the stress out and continue on your journey. Tip number 3, think positive, guys. Positive self-thoughts. In this day and age, we have many people in our lives that will talk negative about us. We're surrounded by negativity. What you don't want to do is let that negativity bring you down. You want to be a person that thinks positive, always having a positive outlook. And in the fitness journey, in our fitness and the health journey, this couldn't be more important. A lot of times when people start this journey, they don't enjoy it. They are thinking about the end goal and they're not thinking about what is currently going on. They're not thinking about the positive things that are happening to them. That's why it's important, yes, to set big long-term goals, but those short-term goals in between will allow us to remain positive. So say we have our long-term goal of lose 50 pounds. But guys, we should celebrate and be positive when we lose the 5, when we lose the 10, the 15. Those little steps in between, when we start lifting heavier weights, when we're able to get through an entire conditioning session. Those are the things that will help us stay positive and remain positive. Another great way to stay positive is to create a positive affirmation. Guys, there's thousands of books, positive books out there that you can read, and you can create your own or take something from somebody else, and you can write it down on an index card, keep it in your wallet or on your phone, and you can say it to yourself when you wake up in the morning, before you go to bed. This affirmation will allow you to keep thinking positive about yourself. Now, this leads me into tip number 4. Don't beat yourself up. Guys, there are going to be ups and downs in this fitness and health journey. Okay? It's not always going to be at a high level, everything's going great. We're going to have some valleys in between. But you can't beat yourself up over them. What you have to do is learn from the situation, learn why things were going wrong, and then what you have to do to change it. When you figure out what you have to do to change it, then you start to skyrocket back up. So don't beat yourself up. Things will go wrong, but keep on thinking positive. Okay, tip number 5, personal time. Now what do I mean by personal time? Personal time can be just getting to the gym 3 to 4 times a week. That 1 hour, so that adds up to just 4 hours a week, 3 to 4 hours a week of personal time where you set aside for yourself to allow yourself to get better. Okay, personal time can also be reading a book. Okay, maybe you take a half hour to read something that you enjoy reading. It could be fiction, non-fiction, motivational book. Anything that allows you to get better. Okay, this is also creates some personal time. You can also write in a journal. Boys and girls, this is probably one of the most important ones, is writing in a journal. That's a great way to spend personal time. Allows you to get the thoughts out that are in your head. Makes you be creative. Okay guys, so when you're creating personal time, find things that are going to inspire you. Find things that are going to make you better. Don't waste your personal time on things that are not going to make you better. You have to think about the things that are going to allow you to become even healthier in and outside of the gym. Moving on to number 6, guys, you are who you hang out with. Guys, there's studies out there, there are 5 people that you hang out with the most are who you become. Okay? Who you walk with is who you become. So guys, you have to be aware of who you're hanging out with. If you're hanging out with people that don't like to work out, like to live unhealthy, you are going to be more than likely overweight, sick, and not healthy. Okay? If you hang out with people that love to go out and drink, guess what you're going to more likely do? You're going to go out and drink and live that kind of lifestyle. But if you're hanging out with people that are reading the right books, writing, going to the gym, are successful in business, you are going to more than likely just be like them. Okay? So guys, when you're picking your friends and choosing who you're hanging out with, make sure that you have the right people surrounding you. The people that support you in your journey, not bring you down. The people that will bring you up when you are feeling down, and the people that you can follow as an example to help you become the best version of yourself.